The transition is not subtle. It does not whisper. It screams. To enter the Danakil depression is to leave the world of the living behind. As you descend from the Ethiopian highlands, the green of the acacia trees and the cooling mist of the mountains begin to wither. The air thickens. The light changes from a soft gold to a harsh, blinding white that seems to vibrate against the horizon. You are dropping 125 meters below the level of the sea, falling into a planetary basement where the rules of biology are traded for the rules of alchemy. This is the overture of the abyss. Your body is the first to know you have arrived. In a normal desert, the heat is a visitor. Here, it is the landlord. At 125 degrees Fahrenheit, the air is no longer a gas, it is a physical weight. It feels like standing too close to a kill, the kind of heat that doesn't just warm your skin, but cooks the marrow in your bones. Every breath is a struggle. To inhale is to swallow a mouthful of hot, dry sand. To exhale is to feel the moisture being sucked from your lungs by a sky that is perpetually thirsty. This is the hottest place on Earth. Not just for a day, or a season, but as a permanent state of being. The Danakil does not have weather. It has a fever. Look at the ground beneath your boots. It is not soil. It is a thin, brittle scab of salt and basalt. Beneath this scab lies a geological divorce that has been tearing the continent of Africa apart for 25 million years. Three massive tectonic plates, the Nubian, the Somali, and the Arabian, are pulling away from one another. They are stretching the Earth's crust until it is paper thin. We are standing on a planetary hemorrhage. The magma, the molten, screaming heart of the Earth, is so close to the surface here that the ground vibrates with the sound of a subterranean furnace. You are not walking on rock, you are walking on the roof of hell. And then, there is the smell. The acid desert does not smell like the world you know. It smells of sulfur and ancient decay. It is the scent of a matchstick struck in a room full of rotting eggs. This is the breath of the Earth's interior, a toxic cocktail of hydrogen sulfide and chlorine gas that leaks from every crack in the crust. In this chemical evaporates instantly in the 120-degree heat, leaving behind these jagged, neon towers. Some of these chimneys are 5 feet tall, delicate as glass, yet forged in a furnace of mineral-saturated brine. To step on one is to break 1,000 years of geological history with a single crunch of your boot. Now, look at the water. It sits in small, still pools, as clear as emerald glass. You might be tempted to reach out and touch it. Do not. In most of the world's most extreme environments, the deepest trenches of the ocean, the frozen hearts of glacier, we find life. We find extremophiles, tiny bacteria that have learned to love the impossible. But Dallol is different. Scientists have tested these pools and found something terrifying: nothing. The water here has a pH of nearly 0. It is a mixture of hydrochloric and sulfuric acid so concentrated that it destroys the very building blocks of life. It isn't just that things can't grow here, it's that the chemistry of this water is so violent that it melts the proteins and the DNA of any cell that touches it. This is the sterile void. It is the only place on the planet where nature has hit a dead end. This is why NASA is here. This is why the world's top astrobiologists spend their lives in this 125-degree furnace. They are not looking for Earth. They are looking for Mars. Dallol is a proxy for the early Martian environment. The volcanic activity, the acidic water, the mineral-rich soil, it is a mirror of what the red planet looked like billions of years ago. By studying how life fails to survive in the neon pools of Dallol, we are learning where to look for life on other worlds. We are learning the exact boundary between a living planet and a dead one. When you stand in the center of the Dallol field, you are standing on a different planet. The gravity might be the same, but the soul of the place is alien. You are looking at the hydroponics of Mars, a garden of minerals that grows without sun, without seeds, and without hope. The air here is a thick, choking veil. It tastes like copper and smells like a chemical fire. Your eyes begin to water, not from emotion, but from the chlorine gas that rises in invisible plumes from the vents. Your skin feels tight, as if the salt in the air is trying to turn you into a statue. There is a tension in the silence of Dallol. It is the tension of a bomb that hasn't gone off yet. The ground is thin. The heat is absolute. The acid is hungry. Like here is a step on a drowned world that has the feeling of being in a room where the walls are slowly, imperceptibly moving outward. It is a quiet, cosmic claustrophobia. Geologists call this a triple junction. It is the meeting point of the Red Sea Rift, the Gulf of Work. It is a place where men are tempered like steel. The sound of the salt mines is a rhythmic, metallic clink. It is the sound of 1,000 axes hitting a world made of stone. The mining site is a jagged, broken field where the salt has been hewn into massive slabs. There are no power tools. 60 kilograms of dead weight, the caravan You hear it first. It is a raw, a low, guttural, rhythmic sound that vibrates through the soles of Our very lives seem like nothing more than dust. The volcano does not know we are here. It does not care that we have come thousands of miles to watch it. It is entirely, utterly self-contained. It is the universe in miniature, an endless cycle of energy, heat, and matter burning in the dark. As the night deepens, the lava lake seems to grow brighter. The contrast between the freezing, thin mountain air and the absolute furnace of the crater creates a vortex of wind that whips around the rim. The Danakil depression is a place of extremes, and Erta is the crown jewel of that suffering. From the furnace of Dallol to the salt-scarred backs of the miners, from the tearing of a continent to this lake of eternal fire, the Danakil is not a place you visit. It is a place you survive. You turn your back on the crater and begin the long descent back into the desert. You carry the image of that fire behind your eyelids. You have looked into the mouth of the earth, and you have seen the engine that drives everything we know. You realize now that we are just guests on a fragile, temporary crust, hovering over an abyss of flame. The Danakil is not just a destination. It is the truth of our world, raw, naked, and burning.